Okay. All right. How you doing today, guys? All right. Today's class. Oh wait, can you just toss me one over here too? I almost forgot to grab me one. Boom! I'm so glad that I've gotten way better with my hands than in high school. All right. So, as you can tell, you have Mr. Layne and Mr. Crosley.
Hey, everybody.
So, as you can tell, with the two of us, the dynamic duo of the 1 and the 7, we're going to kill you guys today. Because we got a whole bunch of enthusiasm, and he doesn't mess around when it comes to things, all right? So, we're going to have a lot of fun today in class, all right? Going to be a whole bunch of fun stuff. We promise it's going to be a great workout. You're going to be smiling. You're for sure going to be sweating because we've been sweating basically this entire time, and we've had a bit of a break in between this class and the last one. And, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. But before we get started, all right, go ahead and put your name down in the comments so that we know that you're here with us taking class. Going to have a good time sweating, laughing, having fun. And question of the day.
Oh, I didn't think of one.
Oh, gosh. I don't know, I've been asking what they might be doing this weekend, something fun.
Yeah, anything fun you're doing this week, or if you have any goals or tasks that you're excited to have been done this week.
Yeah, I know that because I'll say a few things, could be like you want to make sure you get all the laundry, like not just clothes, you want to get all the laundry done. You want to get...
Good to see you, Mr. Paul.
How are you, Mr. Paul? Yeah. All right, anyway, so... Never mind. All right, but... I know that could be getting the laundry done, but not just the clothes. Also getting bed sheets and everything like that. Say could be maybe cooking a whole meal. Like getting the whole family together, cooking a whole meal. Could be something you're doing this weekend. Maybe getting out, having a bonfire. I know that if weather permits it.
Sounds like a fun idea. So if you're just joining us, to pre-frame what we're doing today, we're going to get started with a regular warm-up. After that, we're going to start off the beginning of our class with our pyramid and self-defense. We're going to combine those a little bit. Hopefully, it'll make your legs hurt and the rest of you sweat. So that'll be lots of fun.
There we go.
Then I'll be handing class off to him, and he's going to take us through some kicking drills. We'll bounce back to me for some balance drills for the kicks that we work on with him. Mm-hmm. After that, what's happening then?
And then it's going to be a quick talk. Quick talk. Just one-on-one. Well, 2 on everyone else.
6.
2 on 6. 2 on 6 right now. Mr. Fiani, how are you, sir?
Then once we're done with that, we're going to go through all our sparring skills, the combos that you're making up your own, and the white and yellow belt drills. And then we'll finish off with he's going to make your core hurt. And it'll be lots of fun.
Sum it up, essentially, it's going to be the beginning, legs are going to be hurting, and core is going to be hurting.
I'm very excited for it. Mr. Fiani, it's good to see you, sir. Good to see you, Brandon. I'm glad you made it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Going to go ahead and get started right now, all right? So, with that...
Let's do it. If you just joined us, please let us know you're here.
Yes.
We need to know.
Please put it down in the comments. We want to know who is with us. Let's do this.
All right, class, lock in face front.
Yes, sir.
Deep bow.
Yes, sir.
And up. Academy attendance begin. I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect.
Sir.
Kine bow.
Yes, sir.
Chumbi. Oh, my bad. There we go. Block out Chumbi. Let's get started with 15 jumping jacks. Lock it tight and go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. Mr. Layne, can you get some music going in the background?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, let's get started. Neck rotations one way. Feet shoulder length apart. If you want to hold on to your belt, that helps me. And don't lose your balance. Other way. Nice deep stretching. If you want to rock back and forth by yourself, feel free to do that. Keep going. And really good job. Relax your neck muscles and arm circles forward. Turn your palms facing out to get a really deep stretch in your shoulders as you rotate your arms. Very good. Keep going. See. Good to see you, Miss Control. I'm glad you made it. And backwards. Palms facing outward for a really deep stretch in your shoulders. Keep going. Very good. If you just joined us, today we're going to work a whole lot on our legs, on our kicks, and a little bit on the core. Back and forth across the body. Very good. And up and down. I don't think we did this one yet. I might be going out of order. Let's see. Glad you made it, Valerie.
Beats by Dre.
And relax. Feet double shoulder length apart, stretching side to side by yourself as far as you need to get a really deep stretch. Stretching out your oblique muscles in your side. Very good. And up and back to the other side. Going back and forth on your own. Awesome.
So with this in Spanish music?
That'd be a little different.
Might be.
I don't know if that gets me hyped up for workout though. That just makes me.
True.
That's more like low-key stuff. And relax. Stretch down to side, keeping your legs straight by yourself.
You know what? I'm gonna go to you. Oh wait, we got Spotify.
We're having music problems. There we go.
All right, that's not.
And sit up for our warm-up drill. Our warm-up drill is going to be nice and easy. All we're going to do is we're going to, well, I lied, it's not nice and easy. What we're going to do is we're going to start over here on one side. We're going to do a squat, using this leg to push off to the other side. Squat, pushing off with this leg up, and squat, up and down. Do your best not to land on the ground hard. Try to cushion your blow by bending your knees and falling right into the squat. At the bottom of the squat, hold for just a second, and then pop up for the next one. If you try to go too fast down and shoot right up in the squat, that can really damage your knees. I don't know exactly how, but I believe it wears in the tendons to change that direction really fast. So are you guys ready? Hands up and squat up and go down. Hold. Squat up and hold. Up and hold. Very good. Back and forth. Side to side here. Now, as we land, let's do 2 punches. And up. 2 punches. Up. 2 punches. Very good. Side to side here. If you just joined us today, we're going to do a lot of dynamic workouts today. Hopefully, you'll leave sweating. We're going to work a lot on balance.
Oh, they're gonna leave.
A lot on kicks.
They're good.
And a lot of core and leg strength. Keep going. Hopping side to side. Good to see you, Mr. Cap. I can't quite see from here. I think Mr. Young and Mr. Niedermeyer have joined us. Or Miss Niedermeyer. And relax. Whew, I'm out of breath already. Take a seat. Legs straight together and stretch down on your own. I made it. If you can't tell already, Mr. Layne and I are already sweating a whole lot. I'm so excited to sweat more with you.
Yes.
Pull one leg behind you, straight leg, hurdler stretch.
I hope this doesn't give us copyright strike.
Cool, I didn't think about that.
I never.
Do they do that on Facebook?
What's that?
Never mind.
Oh.
And feature. And sit up to and switch sides. She named her straight leg. Take some very good time on your stretches today because we are working a whole lot of leg techniques and I'd hate for you to hurt yourself. Relax your leg muscles and let gravity pull you forward. If you tense your leg muscles, you're not going to get as deep a stretch. Very good. Keep stretching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Legs out and feet. And stretch down the middle, side to side on your own. Very good. Again, relax your leg muscles so you can get a very deep stretch and scoot out as you need to. I'm going to spend a little bit of extra time on this one because I really like it. It really helps me get my legs good. Very good. One thing you can do to help with this stretch a lot is point your toes up. It'll get a deeper stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good. Everybody hop up. Shake your legs out. 10 jumping jacks. Go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Before we jump right into it, grab yourself a drink of water. Whew, I've kind of caught my breath a little bit. If you just joined us today, we're going to be working on a whole lot of leg stuff, a whole lot of core stuff. We're going to do a lot of kicks and a lot of balance. The only things you'll need are water and a chair. That being said, let's start off with self-defense. We're going to start nice and easy. 3 levels, all of them are hook punch coming towards the back of my head. Level 1, I have space. I'm going to dodge back, push, grab, and back fist. Let's do that a few times before we move on to level 2. Dodge back, block, grab, back, or not back fist, punch. One more time. Block, grab, punch. Pretty simple, right? Level 2, this time we're a little bit closer and we're ready to respond. As the punch comes, I'm going to jump in, parallel block. One hand is going to block right here along the forearm, one right below the shoulders. Let's do that. Jump forward. Block, closest arm in the face is going to be a really fast back fist. Back fist. One more time with level 2. Jump in, block, back fist. Very good. And again, any questions on those, please let me know. I'll slow down. Level 3, this time the punch is really, really close. My favorite level by far is jumping in, arm up for a shield block, and a really fast uppercut, twisting my hips in for a lot of power. Let's do that. Hands right here, jump in, block, uppercut. One more time. Jump in, block, uppercut. Very simple, right? That's not a whole lot of work, but let's ramp this thing up to the next level. Grab yourself some water. Very good, let's jump into this. We're going to take our self-defense, the 3 drills we just learned, and add it in the pyramid. It's going to be our 4th step, I guess, in the pyramid. So when we go, level 1 is going to be like this. I'm going to dodge back, pass, grab, and punch. Another different thing this time is our levels of the pyramid are going to be different. Instead of doing push-ups instead of a squat, we're going to be doing squat, lunge. I didn't think about level 3. What should we do for level 3?
Lunge, squat, lunge, and then here's one that I had looked up. All right, so it's a bit different. All right, it's basically a squat, but it's a squat, jump up, clap your feet.
I love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start. Very good. Level 1, I'm going to dodge back, pass, grab, punch. And I'm going to do my 3 levels. 1 squat, 1 lunge, and then 1 grab, clap your feet and land. Level 2, this time I'm going to block my parallel block. Back fist, and then that's all that level is. And then I'm going to do 2 everything. 2 squats, 2 lunges, and then 2 hop up, clap with the feet. Level 3, we're going to do the same thing with our shield uppercut. Level 4 and level 5, we're going to do all 3 self-defense techniques. As we do this, feel free to do it with me, ahead of me, or behind me. I'm going to go what I think is a medium pace. If that's not cool with you, go at your own pace. I don't want you to hurt yourself, but I also don't want you to go too easy. So are you guys ready? Level 1, nice and slow. We're going to get started. Dodge, right, block, grab, punch. Level 1, 1 squat, 1 lunge, and 1 jump up, clap, land, and squat. Level 2, let's do this. This time we parallel block. Back fist, let's do our squats. 1, 2 lunges, and hop up 2 of these. And land, get ready in your stance. Level 3, dive in, shield block. Uppercut, 3 squats. 1, 2, 3. 3 lunges. 1, 2, 3. 3 jumping squats. 1, 2, 3. Land and relax. Levels 4 and 5, we're going to do all of them. Dodge, block, grab, punch. Block, back fist. Block, uppercut. 4 of everything. 2, 3, and 4. 4 lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumping squats. 1, 2, 3. Last one. And relax. Level 5, last level to the top. Then we got to go back down again. You ready?
I forgot about that. All right.
Let's do this. Dodge, block, grab, punch. Jump in, block, back fist, block, uppercut. 5 of everything. Go. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last level to the top. 5 jumping squats. 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Whew. We're out of time, Mr. Layne. Relax at the top. Grab yourself a drink of water, and then we're going to go back down.
You know, it's sad I would be singing the song right now. But
I would be. I'm too out of breath. I can't teach anymore. Are you guys ready? Let's go back down. Level 4. Get ready. Get set.
Okay. I'll go this. Okay, you got
it. And go dodge. Block, grab, punch. Let's jump in. Block. Back fist. And a block. An uppercut. 4 of everything. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lunges. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 jumping squats. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Level 3, let's do this. We only have technique number 3. Block, uppercut, and 3 of everything. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 3 jumping squats.
I hate myself for
Level 2, let's do this. Hands up. Block, back fist, 2 of everything. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Level 1. Last level, dodge, right, block, grab, punch. 1 of everything. 1 deep squat. 1 deep lunge. 1 high, jump, and relax. Take a load off. Grab a drink of water. You guys nailed it, but we're just getting started.
I just want to say, you can hate me for that suggestion. I hate myself, okay? Don't worry about it. I'm mad at myself.
All right, handing off to Mr. Layne. We're about to work on some board breaking.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so, woo! All right. So anyway, for board breaking, all right. So earlier this week, you guys worked on your hand techniques for board breaking. So this time we're going to work on our kicks, right? But not just the normal kicks, right? A lot of the common kicks have to do with moving, right? So like with the front kick, you do back leg front kick, side kick, you have step behind side kick, or you have spin side kick, right? You have a lot of them. You said that? You were mean last week. Look, Mr. Stadler, look. I understand, all right? You know what? You're not wrong. I was really mean last week with the abs. Look, it's because I care about you guys, all right? That's my reason. It's going to be Mr. Stad's reason too. But, so, last week, so a lot of like kicking techniques have to do with moving, right? This is what we commonly do. Commonly do like a lot of moving, like back leg front kick, moving forward, step behind side kick, even back leg pick up side kick. I've seen that a few times. A lot of them have to do with moving. So this time we're going to look at just the stationary, right? So, or even back leg round kick, right? Getting that momentum to bring yourself through the target. So we're going to work on just the stationary ones, right? So just picking up your leg and doing the kick. Really focusing on getting the body into the actual. All right, so getting your whole body into the actual move rather than just your leg, right? So for this, right, if you have a pad and you have a partner, right? If you don't have either, that's fine, right? But if you have a pad and you have a partner, great. Go ahead and grab both of those, right? And we're going to go ahead and start off with the front kick. Now, if my legs work, I will be able to effectively, somewhat, show you this, all right? So, remember, with the front kick, all right? Simple front kick would be just picking up your leg and kicking, right? But you see how I leaned back and kind of picked up my leg, right? Either that, or you could even just stand straight up and kick there. Even then, you're not getting the power you need to get through a board. So, with the front kick, trying to get through the board, just straight up. Number one, picking up your leg kicking. You want to make sure you're pushing your hips through, right? You want to get your hips in there, right? It looks silly. It looks ridiculous. But there's seriously something that can really help you with getting your kicks in there, right? So getting your whole body, pushing your hips forward because your legs are attached to your hips, not your shoulders or your head. Wait, head, shoulders. All right, anyway, so your legs are attached to your hips, right? So you want your hips to help drive you through the target. So from a back stance, pick up your front leg, not moving this back leg, right? This is staying stationary, perfectly where it is. Pick another front leg. Doing that front kick, landing through, all right? And remember, board breaking is not meant to look pretty. It's meant to look ugly. Not necessarily, but it's meant to get you through the target, all right? So, with this, for about, let's see, we're going to go for about 20 seconds, all right? 20 seconds, and we're going to be working on each leg, all right? So 20 seconds on one leg, 20 seconds on the other. And if you have a partner, go or throw off about 4 kicks. No, actually, no, 3 kicks. Right? 3 kicks, and then hand the pad to your partner. Then we're going to work on one leg, all right? And remember, we're only working on one side this round, and then we're going to do the other side the next, okay? So, remember, really try to get your hips in there, thrusting forward, 20 seconds. Ready, go. All right, so, if I can pad my break too, but it didn't hit. 3 kicks to side. Exactly. Switch your partners. All right, so, awesome. Right, amazing, awesome.
Very good. And we're at time.
And time. All right, so now other side, all right? So now working on the other leg. Any good martial artist, make sure they work both sides, not just one side. One side cannot be looking like Superman, and the other one cannot be looking like Pee-wee, okay? So, ready, 3, 2, 1, go.
As we go through this class, if you have any questions or anything you want us to go over a second time, feel free to ask. Because I know I get excited and talk too fast at times.
Oh, trust me, me too.
Okay. No energy on this guy.
All right, awesome, sir. All right, and time. All right,
Very
so now going from the front kick, we're just gonna go ahead and turn that front kick over and make it into a round kick now. Right? So, again, with the round kick, this one is probably the toughest of the 3 kicks we're gonna be going over, right? So front kick, round kick, side kick, right? 3 basic kicks, but can be some of the toughest when going through board breaking. So, with the round kick, almost same as the front kick, how you're trying to get the hips in there, you're really trying to get the hips to help throw the kick, right? So you're almost like you're over-exaggerating your hip turn, right? Really trying to open it up. So if we're going about board breaking level, it's probably going to be about mid-chest to maybe even belt height, right? So I'm going to go about mid-chest. You go for wherever's comfortable for you, where you feel like you can get the most power. But your goal with this is make sure you're opening up your hips, really opening it up. And it's almost like your hips are leading first to help drive your foot through the target, right? So picking up my leg here, back here, round kick, right? And driving through. Thank you, sir. Right? So the hips help with the power and getting in there, all right? Again, 3 on one leg, pass it to your partner, 3 on one leg for them, pass it back to your right and keep going back and forth. 20 seconds, ready, go. Right? So really, 1, 2, 3. All right, and then partner turn.
Space cut for there.
1. Can't even tell you how many times I've done that. Honestly, I space out myself. Even when I'm talking, I'm just like, wait, what was I doing? All right, but, so now 20 seconds, all right? Switching sides now, right? So if you're I'm not going to explain. Other side, that the side that you didn't use, all right? So 20 more seconds on that side. Ready, go. All right. Right. Amazing, sir. Got the double clap on there. I like it. All right, and time there. All right, so now final kick, right? Side kick. Side kick, I would say personally, potentially I'm not going to say it's the easiest. I'm not going to say it's the hardest. It depends on the person, right? But personally for me, I feel like this side kick would be the easiest to get through because it's not any sort of circular motion, right? With the front kick, circular, right? Even when you're pushing forward, you have to bring your foot up in a bit of a circular, motion. With the round kick, circular motion all the way. Side kick is literally straight linear, right? So with the side kick, making sure, loading all your weight up on your back leg, all right? This leg is your power leg. This is what's going to help you drive through. This, in my opinion, and again, my opinion, easiest because you are driving straight through. There's no circular motion or anything like that, right? So picking up my leg, prepare, driving through, and side kick. And again, it's not meant to look pretty. It's meant to give you that power to get through the target, right? So, one more time, again. Picking up. 1, 2, 3, and then it's my partner's turn, okay? So, 20 seconds, one leg, ready, and go. All right, so, 20 seconds. All right. Awesome. Great form, sir. Great form.
Thank you.
All right. And time. All right. And remember, you want to hit with your heel, right? Your heel is the main part that you want to hit with on the side kick. I forgot to say also, with the front kick and the round kick, ball of your foot, right? Ball of your foot is where you want to hit with. Side kick, heel of your foot. You guys know that, but sometimes just have to reiterate. All right. So 20 more seconds. Other side now. Ready, go.
Pretty awesome. It's a great job, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Very nice, sir.
Awesome. Felt better.
All right. So, with that, all right, those are some of the 3 kicks that you can do, all right? Now, remember, you have an entire plethora of kicks. You have the front kicks, round kicks, side kicks, back leg, power front kick, right? Number 2, you have the step behind side kick, right? again, the more prominent ones, I know you guys already know those. That's why we didn't go over. We're going over some of the more difficult ones, which some of the more difficult ones happen to be some of the more basic moves. And that's a fact. I know that from years of training. The basics can be some of the most difficult to learn, especially if you don't give them the time and attention that they deserve, right? But with that being said, see, switching to balance. All right. So pass it back over to Mr. Crosley. Working on balance now.
Before we jump back into balance, I'd like to talk to you guys about mindset for 1 minute, something that I've been dwelling on a lot lately. We just worked on having really powerful kicks, and in just a second, we're going to work really hard at having some controlled kicks, some really good balance so we can do kicks standing still and just shoot them off like that. As martial artists, we want to be strong. We want to be strong both mentally and physically. The mental part is the beginning, because if we're not strong mentally, we're not going to grow ourselves physically. The crux of what I want to talk about is that I want to say something Mr. Machado always says. Time will change you. In 5 years, you're going to be a different person than the person you are today, and whether you like it or not. So the best thing you can do is control what person you are in 5 years. He says you become a product of 3 different things. Thing number 1 is the people you surround yourself with. Thing number 2 is the input that you listen to, the music, the books you read, anything that goes into your mind. That's thing number 2. And thing number 3 is the way you talk to yourself, and that's what I'd like to talk about today. It's very, very important that we control the thoughts that flow through our mind. We like to talk about this a lot in the sense of your self-talk, what you say about yourself. Like, I'm really good at this, or I'm really bad at this, the kind of thing you think in your mind. The same concept extends to every single thought that goes through your mind. And as martial artists, we don't have the luxury of living life passively. We want to be very conscious of every single thing that passes through our mind. We want to grab a hold of it and look at it and say, is this a worthy thought? Is this something that is good? Is this something that is going to encourage others? Is this something that is going to make me a better person if I let it live in my head? In 5 years, will I be a better person because of that? To say it one more time, we cannot live passively. We have to take captive our thoughts, look at them, and analyze them. Will this make me better, or will this make me worse? Because you will be a product of those things you let happen in your mind, the things that you take into yourself through books and podcasts, and the people you hang around with. And it's very, very important as martial artists that we control that. So that in 5 years, we're way better people, way better martial artists, we're better fathers, mothers, sons, brothers, sisters, friends than we are today. Now that we talked a lot about how we can improve ourselves in the mind, let's talk about having self-control and being active with our bodies. So let's talk about balance. Balance is super, super important in both sparring and forms. Because in forms, if I don't have balance, I look ugly. If I'm in sparring and I lose balance and I throw the best side kick in the world, but then I don't have balance, I'm totally vulnerable. If I miss that kick, I have no balance. They can come and get an easy punch and win their point. So let's talk about that. In balance, or for the drill we're about to do, there's 3 things I want you to focus on. Thing number 1 is your balance. I want you to bend your back like just a little bit and make sure it's pivoted and that most of the weight is on the ball of your foot. If I try to balance with the majority of the weight on my heel, I don't have any balance. If I try to put a lot of the force in the balls of my foot, however, it spreads out over a larger area, and that way I can have a lot more balance. Additionally, your feet help you with that. So that's thing number 1. I want you to have really good balance. Thing number 2 is I want you to work on pulling your leg up, your knee, as high as it can go, pointing in the direction you want to kick. That does a handful of things. It'll strengthen the muscles that hold your leg up. There's a whole plethora of muscles that work together to hold your leg up, and this will help with a lot of muscles on the top of it and right here in your core that help that knee. And thing number 3 is as you hold up your knee for these balance drills, there's going to be a tendency for your hips to pull together because it's the path of least resistance. Resist that and pull your hips apart, keeping your body angled sideways and your kick angled the direction you want to kick. Now let's actually do it. Grab yourself a chair. The chair's right here. Don't use it unless you need to. If you start to lose your balance, steady yourself, hands back up again, and keep holding up your leg. We're going to just start with this in the front kick position, holding it with both sides. Let me get the timer going. Oh, I think I broke it. Mr. Layne, assistance, please. Oh,
yes, sir.
It's there. Get ready.
There.
Bang on the chair. Get your back foot ready. Pull up your knee and hold it tight. Hands up. Get ready. Get set. And go. 20 seconds on one side. Very good. I can already feel my legs starting to fall forward towards my leg. Don't let it happen. Pull it back out. Another thing you can do, shape your foot how you want to kick. Don't just let it hang limp. Pull your toes back as if you're ready to do that kick. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Set that foot down. Let's move on to the other side. This is a very difficult drill. If you're having a hard time holding your balance at that side or holding your knee at that high the entire time, that's okay. My legs are in pain too, but I have done this a lot longer, so it should be a little bit easier for me. We're working on this together. Do it at your own pace. Get ready. One hand on the chair, back foot ready, pick up your knee, and let go. Hands up, elbows in tight. Don't do this. Don't become an airplane. It just looks weird. Here's my balance for a second.
Airplane.
It looks like the Karate Kid right now.
Right?
Great those. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good job. Before we move on to our next kick that we did, I would like to do more time and practice each kick twice, but we don't have the luxury of that much time because we still have more drills at the end of the class. Let's move on to our round kicks. The round kicks are the same idea. The only difference is my foot is sideways and my other foot, my foot on the ground right here, is pivoted. My toes point that way. Let's do this. Pivot your foot, hand on chair, point when you get ready, get set, and go. This kick is a lot harder to keep your knee back. Your knee will always want to drift forward on a round kick. Don't let it happen. Spread your hips wide. Hips wide, knee as high as it can go. Back leg balancing really good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Other side. Get ready, get set, and go.
Oh, God.
That's okay, we just got extra time. Right. 2 tips for balance. Number 1, don't let your toes get all scrunched up. Spread your toes on the floor. That gives you more surface area and more muscle keeping you up. Thing number 2, bend your knee that you're balancing on just a little bit. Don't exaggerate as much as me, but if you keep a little bend, that gives you a lot more control. Oh, did you see that? My knee started falling forward. And time. Very, very good. I bet you can guess what's next. It's time for our side kicks. The same thing applies, except we don't have to spread our hips. We can just let the gravity pull it in once. You guys ready? Pivot your back foot. Get ready, get set, and go. Pointing your heel out that way. You should basically be facing your butt towards whatever your target would be. Again, with this one, don't let your foot just hang limp. Pull your toes back, and if you can, angle your foot sideways for a really good side kick. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set that foot down. Last kick, last side. I encourage you to do this trick, or this drill, multiple times per week. Maybe take up the time a little bit. I usually do it for about 30 seconds, and I go through the whole thing twice. It helps me a lot with my balance. It helps me a lot with my kicks. I was going somewhere with that. I lost it. So let's just do our side kicks. Get ready, chamber, get set, and go. Very good. Elbows up and in tight. Don't want to fly out. Very good. What you doing, Mr. Layne?
What? Airplane. Balanced.
7, 6, 5, 4. Let's do 3 kicks. 3, 2, 1, and time. Set down your foot and relax. Great job, guys. We're all done with the balance portion of class. Thank you so much. You guys killed it, but we're not done yet. Mr. Layne?
All right.
You're back. You guys are awesome. Last little thing we're going to do.
All right. So, final few things. All right? Before we get onto the stuff that's going to make you guys hate me for probably the rest of the time, like ever. All right? So, we're first going to start with our combos. All right? So, from white and yellow belts, remember, we have the set of combos that we have, right? We have sparring skills 1, 2, and 3. From my orange and above, you have to come up with your own combos, right? Now remember, with these combos, you don't just want to do the 3 moves. You want to try and get some variation in there, almost like you're actually sparring. Because the blocks and the movement are just as important and just as a part of sparring as any other part, right? Just as the strikes. So, first, real quick, right, with the white and yellow belts, we're in our sparring sense, right? Hands are up, 5 hands yell, "Aye!" All right, so number 1, remember, it's off of a punch attack, but there are no blocks or hand moves or anything like that. You are racing their hand to you're racing their hand with your foot, right? Their hand is coming towards your head. Your foot is going towards their side, all right? So, number 1 off the punch attack, you can pick up your leg, do side kick, land, spin around halfway, spin side kick, and that is number 1 for you guys, all right? So, number 1, side, spin, side. And we're going to practice that for, you know what, because I'm really bad at time, we're going to go for about 30 seconds just as a base, but even then I'm probably going to go way over. But 30 seconds practicing side, spin, side. Ready, go. Right, so orange and above, what we're doing, right? First combo, what you're doing, you got to make sure that you have a lot of variation, right? So I had notes here. Oh gosh, the notes all got mixed up. All right, but all moves want to be unique. All right, so all your moves I do that. Moves want to be unique. All right, so instead of just doing punch, 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 or kick, kick, punch, right? You want to try and get a whole bunch of different variation in your combos rather than just the same old, all right? So remember, again, including all the blocks, bouncing around, coming up with a whole bunch of different things, right? I threw out 2 moves there. So I did an outside block, knife hand, punch, could step back, do a spin hook kick, right? So coming up with variations of your moves, going to give you 30 seconds to practice that. Ready, go. All right, so white and yellow belts. Number 2, right? Number 2 is off of a side kick attack. So they're side kicking at you. What you're going to do, you're going to low block. You're going to slide in, do 2 knife hands towards the back of the neck, and you're going to side kick them back, right? So this one, you're actually doing a whole bunch of blocks, doing some hand techniques and some kicks, right? And it's all on one side. So remember, it's all on the same side, no variation or difference in that, all right? So low block, knife, knife, side kick and back, all right? 30 seconds working on that. Ready, go. All right, so orange and above. Going on to combo number 2, right? So with combo number 2, you got 4 moves now, right? So with this, trying to get an even balance of hand techniques and kick techniques, right? So you can do it majority kicks, you can do it majority hands, but a good balance is key to a lot of the things that you want to do, all right? So instead of doing chop, punch, or chop, ridge, back fist, punch, say doing chop, punch, front, round, right? Be something like that. Or twist kick, round kick, back fist, ridge hand down lower. Not a spear hand, never mind. Not a spear.
Fun experience.
Spear hands are fun, but not legal.
Not
All right, but trying to get a good balance between your hand techniques and your kick techniques, all right? So 30 seconds, working on that. Ready, go. All right, so white and yellow belts. Final sparring skill. Number 3, what you're doing, I believe, oh gosh, what is it? Stepping to the side, right? So this one is off of a punch attack again. So what you're doing, you're stepping to the side, hook grabbing. Or is it an outside block? I always get this mixed up. I'm pretty sure you're stepping to the side, hook grabbing, round kick, side kick, throwing your hand down, and spin crescent. I might get yelled at, but you know what? I've got 2 different number 3s in my head right now.
This is for yellow belts.
Yeah, orange or white and yellow belts.
It's just block step in front
Side, spin crescent. Okay, never mind. Sorry. We're going to go over that one more time. So, oh gosh, I got 2 different ones in my head. But number 3, all right, so off of a punch attack, you're going to round step outside block, do a front kick, side kick. You're going to land, spin crescent kick, all right? So one more time, it's off of a punch attack, doing that round step outside block, front kick, side kick, right? And you can vary up the height of the techniques, right? You can go up high for one, down low for the other, spin crescent, and that's number 3, all right? So 30 seconds, working on that. Ready, go. All right, now, orange and above. Final drill, all right? 5-move combo. This one, you want to add some flair, all right? So you want to add some bonus flair on the end, right? So now you have the variations, right, including your blocks, your movements, all sorts of stuff. You have an even balance or somewhat even balance between hands and kicks, right? So now time for the flashy moves. Either doing, say, a spin kick, a jump spin kick, maybe just a jump, maybe just a spin, right? But doing something flashy to catch the eye of whoever it is you might be fighting or whoever it is that's judging you on your techniques, right? So I'm going to give you 30 seconds working on your different kick techniques, your final combo, right? So again, this is just kind of a buffer phase, but eventually you want to try and have 3 combos down solid, but also making sure that you're including your blocks and your movements as well. Those are just as important as the actual strikes. All right, ready, go. All right, so final one, all right? My white and yellow belts, going through all 3 of them with me, all right? So number 1, off that punch attack, you race him, side kick, land, spin side kick. All right, then step back. Now number 2, off of the kick attack, right? So they're side kicking at you, low block, slide in, chop, chop, side kick them back. All right, now number 3. Pick number 3, my lord. All right, who gets that reference? All right, anyway, so number 3, off of a punch attack. That was Shrek. All right, outside block, front kick, side kick, spin crescent kick. All right, awesome job, guys. All right, so with that, that is all of the sparring training that we're gonna have today. Now we're gonna end with some core that everyone loves. I already know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and angle that down a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with some core. All right, so everyone, go ahead, sit down, relax for a second. So remember, core just as important as legs, just as important as arms. I particularly hate arms, but I still do it. And I also hate legs, but I still do it. But core is starting to become my favorite type of workout, all right? So, nope.
No, core's the worst.
Core's the worst? Oh, I think legs are the worst. I gotta walk with my legs. I can ignore my core. I don't know, but, so, what we're gonna do, all right? First one we're gonna do for about 30 seconds, and you know what? I'm just gonna use my phone for this one. I'm gonna get a timer up here really quick. But first one we're doing is bicycles, all right? So you have two choices with these. Either balancing right here on your rear, all right, and really getting the workout there, or you can lean all the way back, lying on your back, and bicycle there, all right? But 30 seconds on the clock. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I'm feeling something
Oh, yeah.
already.
All right, so really working on that balance, all right? If you're doing this, awesome. If you're leaning back, no problem, all right? But making sure you're really working your core there, right? Keep it going, halfway there, all right? Going forwards, maybe even try going backwards, which is a lot tougher when you're sitting up like this.
Is harder.
I don't.
That's because you're pulling your legs out.
That's true. You're pulling your legs up. Oh God, I'm going forward again. And time. All right. So, number 1, done. All right, now, number 2, sitting all the way back, gonna go ahead and do crunches, all right? So, we're gonna go ahead and get off, because I love you guys, 20, all right? Just 20 crunches. Remember, crunch, lifting just your shoulder blades off the ground and coming back down, all right? They're a lot tougher than you think, promise me, or trust me. All right, so 20 crunches, ready, go! 1, 2,
You guys are killing it. Don't stop. Keep going.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, give you a few seconds to catch up there.
One thing to think about whenever you're doing a strength stretch is control the ascent and the descent. It's really easy to pull yourself up and just fall back to the ground. Control that descent because then you get to work out both ways.
Yes. All right, so now from there, and these are just like my top, let's see, bicycles, crunches. Yeah, these are my top 5 hits. All right, so now, leaning all the way back, just gonna relax, all right? One leg's gonna be up, other leg's just gonna cross on top of this, all right? Just, whoo, finally taking a load off. Okay, I lied. But what we're doing now, oblique setups, right? So, other hand is gonna be kind of like supporting your head. You're bringing your opposite elbow to this knee that's up here, all right? So, how many is a good number?
15 is perfect.
I was thinking 15. All right, so 15 oblique sit-ups each side, all right? So once you get done with one side, go ahead and immediately switch to the other, all right? Ready, go!
I've never done this before. I like this. Great job, everybody. Don't stop.
Keep it going, guys. Keep it going.
I got 5 left. I don't know about all of you guys. Keep going. Don't stop.
One more left.
And 2 and 1 for me.
Awesome job, guys. All right. Now, from there, I'm going to hold this for 30 seconds. All right, and then we just have one more after this, and then we're done with core. I promise. Yeah, I promise. All right, so this one is the boat hold. All right, so balancing right here, holding your legs up in the air, Not letting your back rest, all right? Hold yourself up here. Boat hold. If you want, pretend like you're rowing a boat. That actually gives you more of a workout, believe it or not.
Oh, it does, because you're squatting just a little bit. You're crunching.
Exactly. All right, so we're going to hold this 30 seconds. All right, so 30 seconds, holding that boat. Ready? 3. All right, so I'll give you a few seconds rest.
If you're getting to the point where you're too tired to do it right, because if you can't do something correctly, it's not going to help you.
Yeah.
Bend your legs. It'll make it a little bit easier.
It'll make it just a little bit easier bending your legs, right? Again, all these that we're doing, we've been doing this for years. So we've gone through a lot of pain and tough things, all right? So do what you can do. We're not telling you to try and keep up with us, all right? Do what you can do. Do what your body allows you to do, all right? But
let's do this.
Did you get started? 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it the whole time like this.
I hate myself.
Already 10 seconds down, 20 left.
All right, keep
Don't
going,
stop.
guys.
He's getting fancy with his rows.
I am.
15, halfway there. Don't stop holding it. Come on, guys, you got this, you got this. 10 seconds, 9.
Keep it going.
8.
Keep it going.
7.
Keep it going.
6.
Almost there.
5.
Yeah.
4.
Keep it.
3.
Going.
2.
Almost
1.
there.
And relax.
Yes, all right. That hurt. All right, so now, final thing, all right? And this is like an ending relax. No, it's not relaxing. All right, so I like to call these, and there's a different name for them, but I like to call them UPS package delivery sit-ups.
Oh, no.
Yes. All right, so you're going to be flat on the ground, all right? What I usually do, you can either have your feet together like this, or you can have them apart like this, right? It doesn't matter. Whatever's more comfortable for you. But your hands are going to be straight the whole time. Starting with your thumbs on the ground here, bring them all the way up. Your pinkies are touching right here in between your toes, and then all the way back down, all right? So we are going to get off. Should we do 15 again? Perfect. Just finish it off. All right, so 15 UPS package delivery sit-ups. Ready? Start here. And go. 1, 2. Keep it going, guys. Don't slow down on me. Come on, you can keep it. You can go through. You can make it through this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on, I got 4 more. Come on, keep it going. I got 3 more. I got 2 more. 1 more. And through. All right, almost there, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going.
I still have 4 more, guys. So if you're slow like me, that's totally okay.
No problem, guys, right? Once you're finished, go ahead and get in cobra position.
I've lost count. I think I have 1 more.
I think you have 1 more.
Oh, there we go. And
All right. Once you're finished, go ahead and get in that cobra stretch, all right? Feels good. It feels really good. All right. Hold it there, guys.
Is that a wrap?
That is a wrap. Nice. Hold this for a few more seconds. Oh, God. Sorry, this feels really good. I didn't do this the other day, so.
Yeah, this is like the best stretch you've been doing.
Honestly. All right. That's a wrap, guys.
Guys, thank you so much for coming. It was so much fun. I'm glad to finally be back in the studio and get to see you guys. I had a blast. I'm going to say it one more time because I think it's super important. Remember, you're responsible for the person you become, and as you go into the future, you will change, and it's up to you to make sure you're intentional about the person you become. Thank you guys so much for coming. I had a blast. Mr. Layne, you have anything else to say?
I had a blast. Honestly, guys, thank you so much for joining us again. Hope to see you guys soon. The school is officially opening back up June 1st, all right? Gyms are opening up May 26th, but we're opening up June 1st, all right? So be ready, all right? Be ready to get back in class, all right? Get ready to sweat, have a lot of fun. Now, we're starting classes on the 1st, but remember, we're still also doing the online classes just until we're able to slowly transition into getting a full house again, all right? But thank you guys so much for sticking with us through these crazy times. I know I said that at the beginning. I'm saying it at the end now that it's finally getting to a resolution, all right? But we hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great weekend, all right? May the force be with you. I'm a nerd. I had to say it. And you guys have a great rest of your day.